So you have a phobia. Then Fast Track Hypnosis with me, Alan Gilchrist, can help you to overcome it. Over the last 35 years, I have helped many thousands of people overcome their particular phobia, ranging from the usual ones such as dogs, cats and mice, to the more unusual ones such as a phobia of gold or even putting their false teeth in the wrong way around. However, the most common one that I now treat nearly every day is, believe it or not, the phobia of blushing, which in itself is a crippling phobia, and I will talk about it in a later video. But this has now been taken over by another phobia, and this one can have devastating consequences on a person's well-being and also their health if it's not treated. And it is the phobia of getting injections. Nobody particularly likes getting injections, but for some people it is absolutely terrifying. The phobia of injections is called Trypanophobia, while the phobia of doctors is called Iatrophobia. Now, a phobia is an outward projection of an internal anxiety, characterized by an irrational fear of people, places, animals, objects, or a potential situation. How a phobia can affect an individual can vary immensely, and it can cause severe disruption to a person's well-being. So for this reason, they prefer to try to ignore it. But if they can't ignore it and have to face their phobia, then it can bring on a panic attack. This is where the heart starts beating very fast, perhaps a feeling of sickness, a dryness of the mouth, tension, becoming breathless, to even a sense of fainting or actual fainting, and much more. Plus, a phobia can take over their life completely. And as a result, they're always thinking about it and having sleepless nights. And they will start to create the what-if scenarios in their mind of how to avoid the phobic situation. And if they do need to face it, how are they going to react at that time? Or will they make a complete fool out of themselves? Hypnosis itself is only a state of relaxation, and while the person is in that state, the mind becomes suggestible. So while they are in hypnosis, positive suggestions are implanted into the subconscious part of the mind to counteract their fears and worries and to alter their perception of their particular phobia. For this reason, by using Fast Track Hypnosis, it allows the person to react differently to their fear. Now on the positive side, they will realize and laugh at how ridiculous their fears have been using the Fast Track Hypnosis system. In actual fact, I taught my 3 children when they were young to laugh as they were being given their injections, and that is exactly what they did. The doctors were absolutely amazed at how it worked. When I'm talking to a client, I would explain the Fast Track Hypnosis further. I use the example of someone who watches a horror film on TV. Their conscious mind sees the images and their subconscious mind responds towards the images, making them frightened. Now obviously the images are unreal as it's only projected onto a piece of glass. But it's the same with their phobia. The conscious mind sees an image, real or imagined, and the subconscious mind reacts towards the image, taking it totally out of proportion. This in turn causes the feeling of intense panic. So with the calming effects of Fast Track Hypnosis, the subconscious mind is allowed to see the phobia, but now in a funny way. In brief, the theory behind it is quite simple. By laughing at their phobia, they can't be frightened of it, and because they're not frightened of it, it goes away. And it's as simple as that. The whole process normally takes approximately 4 sessions to complete, as opposed to the much longer traditional methods used by psychologists or even conventional hypnotherapists. However, with the use of my Fast Track Hypnosis, it dramatically speeds up the whole procedure until they are in control of their phobia and it's no longer in control of them. When you look at that short video clip, that could be you overcoming your phobia. You can do it and I can help. On my website alangilchrist.com, there is a complete section about phobias and also a list that I created of over 250 phobias and their names. It would surprise you what people can be phobic about. In fact, there is one about having a phobia of a phobia, which is called phobophobia. So if you truly want to overcome your phobia, then feel free to contact me, Alan Gilchrist, on 02890 333303 or by email, Facebook, or through the contacts pages on my website. Thank you for listening to this short video clip. I hope it has been informative.